You know what that sound means, don't you? It's time for another adventure. It's back-to-back nerd adventures. I just got back from Indiana and I have reset, reloaded, and dude, check the cube out this time. We're packed to the gills this time with mostly drone stuff and a dirt bike in the middle just for good measure. Going to Whislters Bend, Oregon, the truck's still not done, for the West Coast Throwdown with D-Rec and the gang. I'm very excited. After about, I don't know, 7.5 hours of driving, I made like no traffic. It was pretty good. We're here, Whislters Bend Recreational Park in Roseburg, Oregon. Wow, dude. West Coast Throwdown is the jam. They got the whole campground, like as far as the eye can see, is all drone nerds. But not saying this is the perfect place to fly, but this is the perfect place to fly. But they're giving away, they have a mountain of prizes. It's ridiculous. And these are the views. This is start of the hobby class, A main number 1. They did triple mains for all the mains, and the top, I think 2 bumped up, so it's a pretty cool format they did. And now this is the A finals. They're on the back side over here. You can't see that. But West Coast Throwdown races are happening. It's Saturday. It's about almost noon, a little after noon. A race leader coming through the trees. They go back in. There's a gate back there. They go through the gate and up over this hurdle. And they got a ladder in the center. They go down and then up and over. There's a dive gate on the back side. Come back through that gate and then come through start finish. Spanky's leading the way. That's Campin' Dan. Spanky, your current A-main leader. A-main leader. West Coast Throwdown, day 2 for me. It's Saturday, it's a little after noon. They're working their way through their race program. They had triple mains for the hobby division. C main bumps to B main, B main bumps to A main. The dude who just won A main number 1 bumped himself up, no qualifying whatsoever, from the C main to win A main number 1. That was pretty cool to watch. So after this, there's going to be pro class, and then I think there's X class racing, and there's a freestyle competition today. This is start of A main number 2. One of them didn't go. I'm not sure why. Let me get out of here. So they're off and rolling. They're at the top side of the course, which I can barely see from here. Never mind what's on the camera, but they're working their way through that ridge line, and they come through the trees, which is pretty dope. Leaders coming through right now. They zigzag around those 2 trees. There's a gate and a gate, and they go up and over this America hurdle through the ladder.
We got our first pilot, Ampo, come through the ladder and into that gate. Coming around that first corner.
Lap 1, 49.3. Spanky, lap 1.
All right, so Spanky's in second. That's the guy who won A main number 1. But I think that's race leader coming down the hill right now. Zigzag through the trees. Still same guy. Just I think Anpo is what they said.
Lap 2, 28.9.
Oh no, he's way over there. So it looks like there's going to be an A main number 3 happening, unless there's a problem for Anpo on this last lap. He's on the backside up there. Second spot's only a couple gates behind, so as I saw, that wasn't second spot.
All right,
race leader's at the top. He could still throw this all away. He's got to take it nice and easy coming down the hill. Dude, he's not taking it easy.
Backwards FPV, lap 1, 206.0. Enspec, lap 3, 37.5. Winner is Enspec. Backwards FPV, lap 2, 9.9.
3 for hobby class, about to get underway. There's 2 pilots with a win, if I'm not mistaken, but they're taking totals. I'm not sure if it's laps in time at points, but all right. So that's our race leader that just went by. Second spot, he won A main number 2. Second spot right now is the dude who won A main number 1, the super transfer guy.
Through the start finish gate, Ampo, your current leader.
Lap 1, 44.3.
Second place now.
So they're gonna probably run 3 laps. Spanky's trying to reel him in, but now he's got, I don't know if that's lap traffic.
51.5.
But it looks like maybe our leader made a bobble. So now it's a battle for the lead at the top of the hill.
TJ trying to catch up to the back. Anspo just ripping it up right now. Spanky in the mix. Anspo just shooting away from them as he comes down through the forest.
All right, so that's our race leader to the switchback. Second spot's only a couple corners back though. So they're gonna get by. I think they're gonna make it by for lap number 3. So it'll be a final lap race.
Anspo coming through your start finish line.
That's leader. That's second spot. 3 seconds are good, give or take. Spanky's putting in a hard charge. No practice guy. He didn't even qualify. Bumped up from the C main, so he's good and warmed up. He basically got all his practice in today. He's chasing him up the hill right now. Our race leader's Gator 2 ahead of him still, but he's keeping it pretty close. Leader at the top, second spot now, popping through the top. He lost a little bit of time. That's race leader coming down the hill already with some lap traffic crashing behind him. And it looks like Campin' Dan, transfer driver extraordinaire, still going to take home a solid second place. So that's pretty cool. Solid second.
Here he comes through the dive gate. Anspo, your current leader, through the finish line. Your winner is Anspo.
He's down at the end. He's super stoked.
Taking the second place.
Campin' Dan? Campin' Dan.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, Campin' Dan!
Yeah!
TJ coming in with your
I don't think his name's Dan.
I don't think so.
I could be remembering it completely wrong.
111.4.
Maybe you should get that sorted.
Like 4 or 5 finish. Nice work. This is the main registration area, but you got to see this table of prizes that they have. Gank's here. Oh, dude, look at all the stuff they have to give away. There's radios. There's all sorts of this stuff, like mountains of prizes for the raffle.
We already gave away half of it.
And it's half of it's gone. This is already like halfway through the program. It's great.
12:30. Well, now.
These guys are in charge of stuff and things. Osher Jared brought the party mobile, but they're out there hosing down the field as extra safety precautions to prevent, you know, copter incidents from catching things ablaze. Reiner just loves. Reiner just likes to hold big hose. That's all. So they just did a bunch of announcements about freestyle and racing and all that, and they gave away a mountain of prizes. And we're gonna go do pro class next. Triple mains for all the pro classes as well, which should be awesome. Dude, and look, dude, Vanover's here. Hey. What's up, dog? And Diego's here. Yeah, that's what that smell is. We're about to get underway with the A main for the pro class.
Better believe that.
It's the other Zane. What's your pilot name?
Rushi FPV.
See, I didn't even know that you had a pilot name. I thought it was. So this is A main number 1, about to get underway. West Coast Throwdown 2021, Whislters Bend Recreational Park. Are we outside of Roseburg or Roseland? What is it? We're outside of Roseburg, Oregon. I think we're in Roseburg, Oregon. How far from Portland are we?
Like 3.5 hours.
3 hours outside of Portland, Oregon.
I said 3.5.
The people on the internet always want to know how far you're away from things, so they leave a comment. So now I say it. This way I don't have to type as much.
How far away was that?
Yeah, exactly. What time was it? What time is it? I got it. Don't worry. It's 2:30 almost. 2:20. Time to get a watch. Look, it's Zane on Zane action. There's a Zane, there's a Zane. Look at these guys all chilling under the shade trees. This reminds me of racing at Jimmy Doug's.
This is your A-Main Pro Class West Coast Throwdown 2021 Battle Royale race number 1. Here we go, live on the tones.
Oh, that was sick. That's a restart. They're doing a restart. They're doing a restart. I'm getting out of there. They took out the gate. That was sick.
We are live on the tones in less than 5. What kind of big restart?
They're very sending, super sending.
Vanover
Vanover with the lead, but just barely over Bike Guy, which is the other Zane. They're pretty close. Zane's charging hard, misses the gate, had to do a go back. That's going to cost him. So Vanover with a little bit of breathing room, but Bike Guy, who is Zane, charging very hard, trying to stay in contact. These guys might go 4 laps. Ooh, Zane caught the top of the branch on the way through. Pushing hard. At least he's giving the old college try. I like that. So Vanover's at the top of the hill going back in the woods. Bike Guy's just now getting to the top of the hill, starting to get into the woods section. Looks like it's Vanover. Handily. Whoa.
30 seconds.
Still got 30 seconds on the master clock. Bike Guy's still in that 2 spot. He's been pushing real hard, had a couple bobbles, but Vanover's about 6 corners up on him. I think he's coming down the hill now. Bike Guy's on his way up the hill.
10 seconds. Lap 3, 36.6.
Vanover's going 5 laps?
Lap 4.
Or maybe that's Vanover. I don't know. Too many pink drops. Vanover wins.
We are live for your A-Main 2 in less than 5.
Whew. Bike Guy was leading through the first part of the lap, but somehow Vanover got around him coming through the trees. Both of them are through start finish. There goes Vanover. Here comes Bike Guy. Oh, bobble in the dive gate on the far side. Oh, Bike Guy goes down. That may very well hand it over to Mr. Vanover. Bike Guy was sending though. Very aggressive. Vanover's at the top of the hill, coming through the woods now. Zigging, zagging. Oh. His line through there is very good. Vanover coming through the near side ladder, over the wall, dive gate. Start finish now. 24-second lap time that time by, so Vanny feeling the flow. He's going to try to finish on a 23. 20? A 20? A 20? Oh no, 24.1, sorry, 24.
A-Main, last race, Pro Class, West Coast Throwdown 2021, presented by Quad Fellas. Let's give it up for all the racers. Let's get goggles down, thumbs up. The main event under the big top. Here we go. We are live in less than 5 on the toe. Oh, restart. Hold up. Quad off the blocks. Premature quadulation. All pro pilots. Already in less than 5.
Go check out the campground. This campground is pretty cool. It surrounds a disc golf course, and disc golf is all the rage these days, I feel like. But it starts all the way out on the street, oddly enough, so I'm not sure how much hiking you have to do. But the campground has camping all through this whole zone right here. We're gonna go all the way around back because there's a river that runs down through that over there. Check out all these FPV nerds just camping it up. These guys set up a tiny whoop party zone over here because you can't get enough droning. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And you come down to the end and it's shoe horses over here, and the river's just down over the edge. Let's take a look. It's pretty cool. So river goes all the way around the campground. That's why it's called Whistler's Bend, because the river bends right around all this. And there's more campground on the backside. That's where we were last night. Their version of a cabin is a yurt, one of them circle tents. And there's one of these here, and D-Rec rents it out as his headquarters for the weekend. Dude, all these dope campers. What's up, dog? Oh, and like any good campground, there's some rando dude trying to hand you shots.
Yeah,
So we like that. Zane and Nikki, everybody. My new favorite people.